Welcome to today's trade ideas and signal. So we are already at the end of the month. It's remain how many days for monthly candle to close? We have 3 days, 14 hours for monthly candle to close. So without wasting time, just going to go straight into it. And yesterday did see this 4 hour, and we picked this trade yesterday to long. We want to long from this level into the highs and to take previous yearly high. Okay, so that happens to be our trade. And with what we are having and with what price did yesterday, I've taken out this trade. Is no longer the trade is no longer valid because our weak high has already been taken. The liquidity above our weak high has been taken, and price reversing to our level to buy from this level again is no longer valid because price is selling from outside our dealing range. So another dealing range has been established, and as we can see, is giving us a reversal pattern around this area. So we have to take out our trades. Anything price is moving toward the right side of the market, and this side is turning to the left side of the market. So we have to be we have to take out our trades. It's no longer valid. Buying from with what market is doing now, it's like catching a falling sword. So we have to just allow it to fall, then go in the direction toward its falling. So we're just going to erase all our annotation so that at least we start on a fresh plate. And with what price is doing from this level now, we can establish the fact that okay, we've gotten a turtle soup from this level. It's a major turtle soup. So that's a daily turtle soup. So price has taken the liquidity above that high. And if we look toward the left, and that's the reason why we're so cautious of taking trades from. I mean, I will take out this I. Even though personally I still believe that we're going to take out this I. This I is still going to be taken out, but we have to be very, very careful with what price is doing. So looking at we've studied, let's go to monthly to try and see. And like I said earlier, that monthly candle remain 3 days 14. So our monthly and weekly is just for open and low close. And I'm looking at what the price is doing on monthly. We have this previous yearly high and this particular level here. We're anticipating where this monthly candle is going to close. Is it going to close above this level, or this buying candle is going to turn to selling candle? And before we will be thinking of doing anything from this internal structure, since price did not do anything from it while going up, it has to be when this candle close. So whenever this candle closes, then it's then that we'll be able to know and determine what we're going to be expecting from this level here. So moving to weekly, you can see this serve as a order block and price close above it and even give us some kind of gap. So, but nonetheless, it's a high something, then we're going to be expecting and anticipating the fact that okay, we'll be expecting what price is going to do around that area. Let's check the opening of this candle too. So we're going to mark these levels and try to see what price is going to do around this level. Today being Tuesday, as you can see, but from on lower time frame, if we are to check on daily, then automatically we can be expecting and anticipating some things from this particular level. Say we cannot be using daily range from what we have currently. But if we look at 4 hour with what price is doing, and in comparison to what is happening on daily, weekly, and monthly, then we've got to understand that okay, since we are already at the end of the month, we have to be very careful and whatever we plan to do should be suspended from this leg here. And the determinant of what we're going to do henceforth is this current day candle, which is today Tuesday 27th. So it's going to be this candle here. And if we look at 4 hour, we look at for our whatever decision we're going to take on either buying or selling, we have to be done on this time frame because this is where it's giving us some clarity and build up happen on lower time frame to higher time frame and some breakdown happen from higher time frame to lower time frame. So it gives us direction or something, the overall balance of the whole stuff we know. But since we are the closing of the month, we have to just stick to what is happening on 4 hour and with the developments that we are seeing here. So this will be the determinant of what we're going to. So we have a total soup from this level here, and what we'll be anticipating next is a kind of flip around this area. So if we have a flip there, then automatically we can be anticipating some kind of that's this major flip we'll be expecting from what market is doing. And we have to be very, very careful. So our total soup is already giving us some kind of shift in the market, which will be our major MSS. So before we either going to buy or sell, then except we go on lower time frame to do anything. For me to have a longer something here, I'll be anticipating some kind of level from this it broke to for it to break. I'll be anticipating the breaking of this particular level. If it break it and close below it, then automatically the price has shifted. But it's just close. Uh, we just tap it out, take liquidity below this level, then can still be. So it is on lower time frame that we're going to try and play on this particular level. But there is something I'm seeing here, which is an internal structure that lie perfectly on what is it called? On I mean that lie perfectly with the center of our of Asian range. So that internal structure might be what will determine what we're going to do, at least today. So we have this level there. And we go on 15 minutes, try and see what 15 minutes is doing. So this is the only level that we can do. And mind you, price is trading during this other block that we did not test yesterday. So if we look at 15 minutes clearly, we can see the major shift that we have. And we've gotten some kind of breaking of this level here. And we have a dot soup from this particular level. This video is becoming long. So it's not. So we have the breaker block that sent price into that high. Then we've created a shift. A shift has been created. On 4 hour, it seems like it's in the middle of the something, but with what price is doing, this is the particular level that stands in between the something, and there is no retracement from that particular level. So if I thought even if you're going to do, then there is this internal structure that has been something. So if anything, if I thought we want to be selling from this particular level, it might actually be from here down to this level. Or we're going to pick anything, so we just have to be very careful with what price is going to do. So looking at what price is doing here, except but for us to be very sure on lower, I mean on higher time frame or what price is going to do, can be expecting and anticipating this level here to be broken. But if we try a pick trade from here, because there is no from this level here, we have this, can refer this to this as our order block. We cannot be expecting price to come to this extreme with this area of struggle that we have here. So this happens to be a mitigation block, even though on 4 hour we are anticipating this candle to close. Once this candle closes, it's going to be the determinant of what is going to happen from within this leg here. So okay. Looking at it closely, looking at it closely, looking at it closely, I guess we can be. You can risk this internal structure to sell from. And okay, that would be a lower time frame trade. Anyway, it's going to be a 15-minute trade. It is going to be a 15-minute trade. So anyway, this is a risky trade, and there's 12 pips on the markets. It's a risky trade. It's a risky trade, but I'll be willing to risk it. Yes, I'll be willing to risk something. So this is my expectation, because looking at 4 hour, we can see we are anticipating this major flip here, since the liquidity above this hour has been taken, and we have shift has already been completed. But what will validate this shift on higher time frame is this what is it called? If this level is being broken below and closed below, then this level will be our mitigation block. This will be our breaker block. This level will be our mitigation block, but this will turn to our breaker block. Then on higher time frame, we will only be selling from this level. But on 15 minutes, if you look what is happening, with seen closure below this low, then we know we just want to capitalize on this major shift that we've seen here. Then we can know and uh, what we what we are to be expecting from this particular level. So this is going to be my trade, at least for now. At least for now, this is going to be my trade. So we'll be selling from this level here. So it's going to be a risky trade. We are still anticipating this. We are anticipating this low here. We're anticipating a flip to happen here on 4 hour. Nonetheless, we can try and capitalize on it on lower time frame. So it's a risky trade, but something worth doing at all if you're going to go into. So at least I guess that will be all, at least for now. So thank you very much. Have a lovely and profitable day.